Hello, my darlings. Welcome to today's reading. Welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. All of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel, don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop down below. So you guys, before we get into today's reading, I'm going to talk a little bit about Magic Mind here. So I wanted to share an update about using Magic Mind with you all. Magic Mind has generously sent me their mental performance a shot here to try. And after using it for a few days now, it has become my favorite productivity drink. It's such an amazing, great tasting product. It has boosted my productivity, but it has also enhanced the mental clarity with which I approach every aspect of my life, including my relationships. So I noticed the biggest difference on the third day of using it. It has significantly improved my mood, focus, and overall clarity. My mind overall felt clear, my focus sharper, and my mood greatly uplifted. It is helping me to more clearly tap into the energies for tarot readings as well. And I find myself just less energetically depleted after doing a couple of tarot readings throughout the day. So since using it, I have noticed my energy levels are super balanced throughout the day. I get things done effortlessly, and the days I don't have the energy spikes and lows anymore. So my mind is clear and running or going out for walks or just going somewhere outside. It has been much easier for me as I am more motivated to just move my body to go run, go hiking, things like that, go outside in nature, and just love to take Magic Mind on the go with me wherever I am. So Magic Mind is 100% safe, you guys. It's also not about quick fixes, and that does not work as a coffee replacement. For me, I find it boosts my coffee. It's also about time-released caffeine, adding to less stress and greater sleep quality. It's validated by doctors. Over 200 scientific studies are behind it. And the mushrooms used are organically grown in California. It uses cognizin, acetylcholine, the highest grade matcha possible. And it's all about nano-encapsulation technology, which makes it very, very, very absorbable, bioabsorbable by the body, which is awesome. So guys, Magic Mind here has been kind enough to offer a very special deal for you all. Use the coupon code down below. It's VIX20 to get 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days or 20% off for a one-time purchase if you want to just try it out. So it's in the link down below and in the pinned comment below this video as well. And the best part about all of this is that, if you don't like it, they offer a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. So you have nothing to lose and so much to gain from trying this out. Personally, I love that they also donate 5 cents for each bottle sold to mental health charities, supporting homeless communities in the US. So yeah, you guys, thank you Magic Mind here for your amazing product. I'm going to have a bit of a drink before we get into the reading. And yeah, let's go. Let's get into this. So for the reading, we have 3 different groups to pick from for today, and we're going to look into them together. So we have group number 1 here with this beautiful Carnelian stone, and we have Fertility here for group number 1. For group number 2, we have the Aqua Aura Point today. And we have the Clarity card with the carrot showing up for group number 2. And for group number 3, we have the Hematite crystal showing up for you. And for group number 3, we have the Refinement or Dahlia card showing up for you guys. All right, so these are the 3 groups you can pick from for today's reading. Feel free to pick more than one. Feel free to pick for more than one person, whatever you feel drawn to. The timestamps are down below in the description box. The topic for today is what's the honest truth about your person's thoughts, feelings towards you. Follow your intuition, pick the group you feel drawn to, and I'll see you all in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome. You have picked the Carnelian stone for today's reading. So let's get into this and let's see what wants to show up today in regards to your person's honest, true thoughts, feelings towards you. So what's the honest truth here? They are drawn to you, they're attracted to you, they're very deep in their own emotions, is what I'm getting here. This person feels a very, very strong, I'm hearing heavy, steamy sexual desire towards you. So they feel very, very drawn, passionate towards you. Of course, with the Carnelian wanting to be here, there's a strong, strong desire, allure aspect to this connection. They definitely find you very desirable physically. And yeah, this person wants to be with you physically. They want to be seen with you. There's just something about you that makes them feel good, that makes them feel successful, that makes them feel on top of the world with the Leo energy over here. So let's see what else wants to show up here for you guys. But also like with this little dude and in the vial, I guess, like here you can see it. This little like baby dude thing, this is just making me feel like your person's neck deep, even though they are just around the waist deep in their emotions. They just kind of feel like they're very, very deep in their own emotions, and I'm hearing neck deep in my emotions for you. So it feels quite heavy, it feels intense. They love the chemistry between the two of you though, so even if it's intense, you know, they love to flirt, they love the chemistry between the two of you. I'm hearing it's what they live for. So let's see what else wants to show up here for you guys. Okay, so we have abundance showing up here, grape, abundance, grape, and Sagittarius energy. So yeah, this connection is spicy from your person's perspective. Very, very fiery. They love the adventures that they think of when they think about you. There are a lot of fantasies involved here in this relationship. Your person just overall feels like there's like a great deal of abundance in this connection. Like you guys can create great things together. You guys can bring about great things together. This person might want to collaborate with you or work with you on something with the fertility energy over here. There's just this feeling of I want to work, I want to collaborate with you, I want to do something with you, I want to bring about something in this world with you. With fertility, they might even want to have a child with you, but there's just something here that they want to birth into reality with you, whatever that is, whether it's a child or a project or an idea. You know, they like want to make something physical here, like a third thing. We also have two water energies present, so there is definitely saying that this connection is very emotional as well as very fiery from their perspective with the Sagittarius Leo energy here. So fire and water here is really adding to the steaminess of this connection, at least from your person's perspective. So let's see what else. Yeah, we have emotion, a cucumber, and Cancer energy. They feel like they want to nurture you. There's like a family-oriented energy here, a nurturing energy, a nurturing element. And we have communication, Pisces energy, and the P showing up here. So I feel like when it comes to this person's emotions, they are trying to be very grounded. They are also like, I feel like attempting to communicate their emotions to you. So whether or not they're succeeding in that is another thing altogether, but I feel like they are attempting to communicate their thoughts, their emotions, their ideas to you in the best way that they know how. They're doing their best is what they're saying. We also have potato on the bottom of the deck here, grounding energy. This person feels like there's a great like balance between your masculine, feminine, sun, moon energies. They feel like a great deal of fulfillment whenever they are around you. You also like give them a lot of revelation. So this person like understands themselves better because of you. They feel like they gain a lot from connecting with you and being just present with you, present around you and around your energy. So yeah, with Pisces energy, there's a certain dreaminess here when it comes to talking to you, when it comes to communicating with you. Your person could also like be dreaming a lot about just communicating with you, wanting to communicate with you and things like that. And not actually, doing them if they're not taking action or not very responsive, you know, they could just be daydreaming about this connection a great deal, because I'm seeing that here about communication, the Pisces energy. Then there's like a great deal of emotionality here about their family, about nurturing you, maybe having a family with you, or there's a great deal of like fantasizing about that, a great emotional weight is put on that, but it feels very like gentle, smooth, like they want to take care of you, they want to nurture you type of energy. Okie doke. So I want to take the Tarot of the Abyss for you guys for today. I really love this deck lately. I feel very drawn to it, very resonating. So let's see. Let's see what wants to show up today. So what is their honest truth here? I just heard I want to scream that I love you from the mountains, from the top of the skyscraper. Like this person wants to be the fool in love. Your person here, they want to be the fool. I'm just hearing, do I dare myself to be the fool? Do I dare to be the fool? Am I daring enough to be the fool? Yeah, again, like fire, water energies here, but I also do have grounding energies, so that's very, very good. What else? We have the Three of Wands here. So yeah, again, like this feeling of like working on something together, trying to look at your connection from a higher perspective. Let's see what else. We have the Ten of Cups. This person wants prosperity, they want family, they want harmony, alignment with you. This person sees you as a soulmate. Like deep down, they see you as a soulmate, as the person they're meant to be with, or meant to share at least a bigger part of their life with. We have the Four of Cups here. They're potentially like holding back from like sharing too much, or kind of, I feel like they're not sure about how much they should share or want to share. There's a certain emotional discontent that they're feeling about their emotions. They're not sure if they should grasp this connection. They maybe feel almost like a little bit bored with themselves. Maybe they haven't been taking action a lot lately, and that is making them feel bored with themselves. We have the Two of Wands here. They are on the lookout. This person is looking at the horizon, like looking at what is next. What is happening next? What's coming next? You know, I'm hearing I want to be prepared. So they want to be prepared for what's happening next. What else do we have? We have the Moon. Wow. Wow. There's a very poetic feeling that I'm getting here. Like my mind just kind of started producing like even poetry, words. Your person could be actually writing poetry. You guys, if you resonate with that, they could be writing songs, or just they could be writing prose or stories, or they could be writing letters to you that they're not actually sending you. There's like a very strong romantic energy here. It's like the card is saying, you and me, we are two souls shrouded in mystery, carried through by the moon and the sun. You are my revelation, you are my shadow, you are everything to me. You're my soul and my spirit, and you are the one I share the bond with. Our connection is shrouded in mystery and desire. I'm hearing there's a lot left unsaid, unspoken, unexperienced between the two of us. There's a lot more to us than meets the eye. I know it, I feel it, I have dreams about you that I haven't shared. There are a lot of things that I have not yet shared with you, and I doubt I ever will. The moon makes me think of you. It makes me think of us. It makes me hope for this connection. So that's like what the card is saying. I really felt like I wanted to channel, so I just like did. So I just channeled this card because it had like a specific message for you guys. Just going to see if I can zoom you out a little bit. Nope, that's as zoomed out as you get. So we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, wow, love this energy for your person. It's very contained, stable energy. So we have Death on the bottom of the deck. This connection is undergoing a profound transformation at this time. There's a renewal, transformation going on here. All right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly zoom through all these cards. Yeah, I'm hearing I want to win you over with the Three of Wands. This person wants to travel towards you. They want to win you over. They are planning and preparing for things to happen in your connection. They want to implement more things. Like they want to put some plans into motion for the two of you. Like this person wants to actually take charge and start taking action that's going to bring the two of you into alignment. Yeah, they like feel quite enthusiastic about what's to come next in this relationship. So they're like trying to like almost like pave the way emotionally, energetically, mentally for it. The Ten of Cups overall talks about your person wanting to put a lot of effort into family and home life with you. There's a strong emotional intensity with the Ten of Cups here. There's a feeling of wanting to be aligned with you, wanting to have family, a stable home together. There's a Cancer energy here. We do have that, like with the moon kind of showing up. There's like a strong Cancer, also Scorpio energy showing up here. Your person like wants to bring through like energetically and through their actions a sense of well-being, a happy family. They want to focus on simple joys when it comes to this connection. They're saying that they could be thinking that this is like wish fulfillment as well. They could be in this energy of fantasy when it comes to this, but it is actually what they truly deeply want. This person wants a harmony in your relationship, an almost idyllic state, if you will. Yeah, and if they've had like any family problems in the past, the Ten of Cups is bringing clarity and blessing to those relationships. That also goes for you, group number one. Like if you've had problems in or around family members, even extended family in the past, the Ten of Cups is bringing clarity and blessing to those relationships in your life. It's bringing about harmony in your connections. And your person, like they really want to share joy with you here. They feel like you're their soulmate. And they feel like they just want to experience deeper things with you, with the person that they really love and adore. And they want you to be a part of their life. So with that amazing card here next to the Four of Cups, there is potentially a feeling like maybe they cannot manifest this or bring this about effortlessly right now, because the Four of Cups here is about like a little bit of apathy showing up as well emotionally, right? So for some reason or another, your person could not notice that there are gifts being offered to them. This person could not see the potential opportunities that are showing up for them that could potentially benefit them as well. They could also be too much in their own world right now to notice what they are missing when it comes to your relationship. They could be too wrapped up in their emotions here, you know, in their fantasies, like devoting their attention to those fantasies and not fully being in the present moment. I feel like that is something that is shifting with the King of Pentacles, because there's like this feeling of wanting to be more observant, wanting to be more present. I feel like that's potentially what's shifting with the Death here for your relationship. Yeah. This card, however, feels like it's about both of you. With the Ten of Cups being next to the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands, it feels like it's talking about both of you. Maybe you're both kind of in this like bit of an apathetic state when it comes to this connection. So with the Two of Wands here though, your person is like deeply concentrating and thinking about your connection. They are planning for their strategy, you know, or considering potential pitfalls they might have to guard against to bring this connection or this desire, their fantasy, their wishes to fruition. What else? Like they are open to taking risks. Measured risks is what I'm hearing. Nothing out of the box, nothing too out there. They do want to move this connection forward. It's like the Two of Wands is symbolizing like an active force that is needed to put desires, inspiration, creativity, passion into motion, right? So they want to go through the hard work of planning, preparing, and laying like the groundwork for the successful realization of their desire, their passion towards you. So that's the energy that they're in right now. That is like this energy of getting serious, or getting seriouser with the King of Pentacles here as well. And that's the transformation, by the way. They're getting seriouser towards or about planning and preparing to bring your dreams into reality. And I love that the Three of Wands is here as well, because it's really like taking that energy home, like taking it and being like, we're doing it. You know, we're taking it, we're doing it, we are manifesting it. So what else here? Yeah, so the moon here, the moon is about fluctuations and changes occurring in your connection. Your person could struggle a little bit with the inability to clearly distinguish their surroundings from their like physical surroundings and what's happening with you guys physically from what is actually going on in their mind and in their fantasies as well. So that could be kind of instilling a sense of anxiety in them a little bit. Yeah. So they're kind of feeling that energy, and they're feeling like maybe they shouldn't be taking any major decisions. So that's why they're kind of taking this more slow approach. They're not in the full energy, like not just jumping off the edge of a cliff energy, but they're just taking things like a lot more calm, a lot more slowly, calmly stepping into the unknown, calmly welcoming in different energies, you know, welcoming in awareness as well. And they are also, of course, with the King of Pentacles, ready or more ready right now to take a more of an active role in the design of their own life and in their love life especially. So this person could be more determined, more honest with you in the days to come. They're overall like in this energy of taking care of the physical world, acting from a place of truth, balance, humbleness. They are grounding themselves more. They are going to, in the future, if they haven't yet, they're going to stop thinking and start acting. Okay, so we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energies here showing up. And that's like what is transforming with death. So of course with death, we have a higher level of transformation going on here in your person's life with this on the bottom of the deck. We also have the Two of Cups right underneath it. So yeah, things in your connection are transforming through that towards a higher level of intimacy, mutual respect, love, friendship between the two of you. So the Death card is like really depicting her life-altering changes that your person is going through. It is representing a very important ending in your person's life, but also like a beginning of a new period. And so it is very metamorphic in its message. Yeah. So your person is kind of trying to or learning to become less attached to certain things in their life and letting go of certain things. Welcoming the process of change. A lot of like their aspects, the aspects that you knew them by are being washed away at this time. So the next time that you see this person, they could be like a little bit different. They could show up differently for you. They could speak in a different way towards you just because they're undergoing quite a powerful transformation right now. A transformation that they're still like processing with the moon, you know, still becoming acquainted with the moon and like bringing into their physical life with the King of Pentacles. So this is all being brought into the physical life right now. With the Two of Cups, of course, it is really going to impact your connection in a very, very positive way, right? So it's all about the lovers intertwining with each other here. And like this transformation, whatever it is, you know, it's bringing about a stronger connection between the two of you. So a strong connection is starting to form in your life with your person as a result of this. And this relationship will, as a result of this transformation, go towards like a, let me just take these two. Yeah, we have the King of Cups on the bottom. I love it. I absolutely love it. So your person is becoming more like grounded in themselves, more emotionally stable. There's a higher level of balance between the heart and the mind here. And yeah, this relationship will go beyond simple romance or a quick little rump in the haystack between the two of you. Yeah, if you've had any issues with your current relationship, the Two of Cups speaks about reconciliation, or at the very least a resolution of past issues on the horizon for you guys. So I love your reading here, you guys. This is where I'm going to finish this off for today. I planned on getting you some messages, but I feel like not for this reading right now. So we're going to finish this off. Thank you for connecting. Before we leave and shut off, don't forget to check out Magic Mind here. Link is in the description box and pinned comment below. You can use the code VIX20 to get up to 48% off your first subscription. So if you're interested in trying this out, it's an amazing productivity shot drink. So yeah, I recommend it. I've been trying it out for the past couple of days, so it's perfect. Try it out if you wanna. There's money back guarantee, so you don't really lose much. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading, the Etsy shop is down below. For 18 plus, pick a card, tarot readings, check out Patreon. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting down below. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Hope you have a lovely day, and I hope the reading resonated and gave you more clarity about what's going on with your person. Blessings and namaste. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome. You have picked the Aqua Aura point today, and your card for today is Clarity with the carrot showing up. We also have Virgo energy showing up here. So first of all, like in the vibe, the whole vibe that I'm getting here is an act of like purification. There's an energy of new beginnings showing up here. So we're focusing on what's honestly going on with your person. So there's a sense of them trying to bring, what I'm hearing is substance, clarity, purity in their lives. Like every single area of their life. They're trying to see their life more clearly. They're trying to more clearly define in their own mind their own relationships right now as well with clarity. So yeah, very interesting. Here, I feel like your person's kind of done with their own bull s, you know, they're kind of done with themselves, not showing up for themselves. Like there's this overall energy here of like, I'm done with myself, showing up as fill in the blank, you know, something that is hurting them or not good for them anymore. So that's like a very heavy energy that I'm getting here with clarity. Very interesting, like it's coming through very powerfully. Yeah, so let's see what else wants to show up here, guys. So yeah, group number 2. Let's see what is the honest truth right now, what's going on with their person. We have grounding, potato, and we have another Virgo energy showing up here. Both of these are grounding earth elements as well. So let's see. We have wholeness, black mulberry, Aquarius energy showing up. So there's this energy of like detaching themselves a bit to be able to see things more clearly. There's like an energy of harmony that your person is striving to get to. So it has all to do with your relationship in some way or another. Like they're striving to understand themselves better. They're striving for harmony. They're striving for revelations in your relationship right now. They're trying to kind of align themselves, detach, to see things from a higher perspective. Let's see what else. We have productivity. We again have an earth energy showing up here, and this is the Kent pumpkin with Cancer showing up. What I heard just now is I am focusing on what is going to bring me fulfillment in my life. So there's like this like almost like a higher involvement in their life happening right now. It's very interesting, like they're like cutting away things that no longer serve them. They're focusing on their future more. I feel like this person is powerfully changing right now. Changing in ways that you would be like, what the heck is this person doing? Who are they? You know, in that type of level. It's a completely like very like interesting, very special kind of energy coming through here. So yeah, looking at your connection, they're almost like looking at it from the external point of view. They're seeing themselves more clearly now for the things that they've messed up. They're trying to be clear with themselves about how they want to show up in the future. They want to like cut away certain ways of behaving that are not serving them, that they know are not serving them in your connection. And yeah, they just want to show up correctly is what I'm hearing, but correctly here is, you know, based on themselves, based on what feels good to them, based on what is not hurting anybody within the connection or externally. So yeah, there's a sense of wholeness, a sense of harmony that they're after, right? But right now I feel like your person could also like be very detached from you here with the Aquarius energy. There's this sense of I need my space right now. And it is rightly so, because they do feel like they're going through some stuff here. But it's all like, it's all with the best intentions in mind, you know. This person's not like being just detached and unresponsive because they would want to, you know, hurt you. They don't want to do that. They do want to kind of nourish your relationship. But they know that they have some patterns that are not serving them or are not serving you or the relationship. So they're kind of trying to like step back and be like, okay, what is making me act like this? Why am I doing this? You know, they're trying to get better understanding of themselves. They're trying to self-reflect on their own actions, what makes them act in a specific way here. And at the same time, they're trying to do what is best, what's going to be actually leading to certain good results, you know, going to lead to, let's say, a harvest season with productivity. There's this feeling of I need to focus on what is for the best. Okay, very interesting. So let's see what the tarot wants to say. So what's the honest truth here about this person? Whoops. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords showing up here. So the Nine of Swords energy is quite strongly about, you know, anxiety, fears. They could be having some fears about you, about this connection, about where this connection is going. It is also possible that this person is, again, like dealing with some changes, powerful transformation, which could be causing anxiety, you know, being confused about one's own life, about the purpose, about the path forward in your relationship. That could be making them feel quite a lot of anxiety and confusion about what's right, quote unquote, to do, what's the right next step to take, and things like that. So we also have the Six of Pentacles showing up. So yeah, there's definitely like this feeling of wanting to have better reciprocity within the connection. They want to be able to give, to be able to receive better. They want like the energy between the two of you to be more balanced, you know, how much each one of you is giving within the connection. They want things to be more balanced. Let's take a few more here. We have the Two of Pentacles. So trying to literally like balance out their life right now. There's a big focus here on the physical world. We have the Page of Wands showing up here. Yeah, like this tentative, slow moving burn, let's say, towards exploration. Let's see what else. We have Justice. Ooh, yeah, making things right here. Focusing on their integrity. There's a feeling here of I need to focus on my integrity. I need to focus on what is right for me. Yeah, like it's almost like the feeling of this person is taking the power of their life into their own hands. It's like they've realized something, they've learned something. Maybe some other people have talked to them about something, so they got like new information about you, or information about this connection overall. Because there's a feeling like I see things more clearly now, and it is something that could be instilling this anxiety in them again, you know. Very like interesting energy. Let's get one more. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. So there's almost like a feeling of wanting to fight, a feeling of competition here. Maybe they feel like they are in competition, pardon me, with you or with someone else right now. There's like a feeling of anxiety here, like that, quite a Neptunian mystery energy. And that is something that I personally energetically would attribute to changes, to this transformation, and also like the confusion, the anxiety of it. We have the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, so there's like this feeling of new things are coming into horizon. We have the Death on the bottom of that, so next on the bottom. So yeah, so transformation is on the horizon, the Death is coming here. It's giving kind of Dracula vibes, you know, like at least in Nosferatu, that like old Dracula movie. I'm not sure if any of you watched it, but it's like giving that energy of Dracula arriving by boat, and the Death, you know, arriving by boat. It's also quite symbolic of, you know, people bringing disease and things like that. I don't know why I feel like talking about this right now, but I just feel like maybe it's a confirmation to you guys. But yeah, like there's that element of the connection here. It is feeling like there's a death energy present, like that, even symbolic death, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be literal death, but it could be just symbolic death. But yeah, like there's anxiety, there's worry around that. Like, is this connection dying off? Your person could also be worried about that. Or are you connecting with someone else right now? They could feel maybe a bit of jealousy here also, with the Five of Swords showing up. Okay, so yeah, let's just move through this. Your person could be right now honestly imagining the worst things coming about with the Nine of Swords. Their fears here feel like they are unfounded. Yeah, but even if they are like based in reality, worry and anxiety is only compounding the situation for your person. So they are, through this energy that we talked about here, they're seeking stillness actually. They're trying to discover their own inner peace through clarity, grounding, wholeness. They could even be praying, meditating, you know, kind of taking one step at a time, one moment at a time. It just feels like this is quite an intense journey for your person right now. Yeah. So they feel like the balance between the two of you, but the Six of Pentacles was not struck. So there's like this feeling of maybe there was too much giving on one end and not enough giving on the other, and too much receiving on one end, not enough receiving from the other side. So it's just like your person wants to reattune that, you know. Yeah. They also like want to open themselves up to be able to give more, and open themselves up to be able to receive more. And they feel like they want to be more generous towards you specifically. So I do feel like maybe they feel like they have been taking a lot from you and they have not been giving enough in return here. So just because there's a feeling of I want to open myself up to generosity, you know. Yeah. So they definitely like want harmony with justice, a more balanced with the Two of Pentacles as well, like a more balanced approach. They also, your person could also right now be juggling multiple commitments at the same time, multiple relationship commitments at the same time. This does not necessarily mean that they are with anyone else. It can also be other responsibilities, job related things, project related things, or just like taking care of their own life, their own body, their physical health, mental health. Just feels like mental health is powerfully implicated here in this connection. because this to me feels a little bit like someone is struggling with their mental health potentially. So that just might be for a few of you, but it's giving that type of energy to me. So just be, I guess, mindful of that, if it resonates, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. This person may feel that they're being pulled in many different directions with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they try to kind of remain focused, or are trying to remain focused on balancing out all these responsibilities, and they are trying to attend to all of their responsibilities. They're trying to take on the challenges, to face them head on, and kind of maintain their own like focus and rhythm in their own life by doing this also. So yeah, with the Page of Wands here, they're still quite curious about your connection. There's this feeling of wanting, not necessarily a new beginning, but just wanting to explore more things with you, wanting to be like more engaged within the relationship with you as well. There's a sense of daring here, a sense of adventure, a sense of, I'm hearing, let's go on an adventure together. I want to ask you out here. Your person is feeling curious. They feel spontaneous. They might be very young at heart as well, or their passion for you could be like a little young flame, eager to give warmth. This person also feels like they almost like want to take on more responsibility in the relationship. So there's a feeling like of wanting to be more responsible for you, wanting you to come to them and almost like give them more responsibility as well. Also, they could just be very strongly in their own personal sphere as well. This person, you know, is kind of enthusiastic about the connection, is bursting with energy around it and passion. And yeah, they also like could be like in their own world a lot with all of this, with their own passions. So they could be like fantasizing about a lot of things here as well. Yeah, and they are feeling like they want to take initiative with the Three of Wands, and like with the Six of Pentacles here as well, with the Page of Wands, there's this feeling of wanting to take initiative, to like fan the flames, to like be like, go, 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 you know, go flame, go. I'm now like thinking about the go sports, go girl, you know, the meme, go sports, go team. So that's what came up to my mind right now. Maybe it's just something that resonates with you, or something that you saw lately, or something that connects you to your person. I don't know. Just it is something that came through for me. And broccoli right now, like eating broccoli. So just random things, I guess, but I hope it makes sense to you guys. So, or it's just like a confirmation for you guys. So with Justice, this person knows that everything will be revealed, everything that maybe they also been hiding with the Five of Swords here. Maybe they've been like keeping some things to themselves. Maybe they've been deceiving you of some things. I feel like with Justice, they feel that everything is going to come to the light. Everything hidden will be coming to the surface and will be revealed. I feel like they could be feeling anxiety about that a little bit as well. But this person also feels like they need to make big decisions at this time. They actually need to act responsibly and be honest with themselves and with you here. And it's like this powerful call to action. I feel like that's what could be causing your person to feel anxious also, because there's like this heavy responsibility here. Yeah, like the truth is coming out, you know. Justice is going to be served. All will be judged for their actions, so to speak. So they know that they need to be responsible from now on, and they need to bring about balance and consider the decisions that they're making very, very strongly. Yeah. What else? And to consider also like the ethics in their own choices with the Five of Swords here. Yeah, they're thinking about taking a different approach to your current circumstances. Yeah, like acting in a different way, in a different manner towards you. There's a strong energy to kind of also like to remove themselves from the situation if they are being abusive, or if they're not feeling well, you know, like to work in their own best interests here as well, but through that to also work in other people's best interests. But there is like, again, like a heavy energy of transformation going on here with your person with the Death card. Like a lot of this anxiety, a lot is happening. There's a strong Neptunian influence here. So we do have Pisces, but it also feels like maybe your person, you know, is heavily influenced by Neptune at this time, or there's something going on in their chart that is really influencing these aspects to come through. So like these almost like spiritual metamorphosis type of aspects, catharsis even, you know, like things like really being shifted, your person like going through a centrifuge, so to speak, you know, through a washing, being put in a washing machine energetically, you know, these types of things are happening here. So let's see what else. I'm just going to get like 4 cards here from their messages. So what messages do they have? I can see what I did wrong. So they definitely see how they messed up or how they like didn't approach you correctly. Let's see what else. Okay. So we have, I want to know how you feel. They are wanting to tap in to connect more. I miss hanging out with you is here as well. And what else do we have here? I want to confess something to you soon. So yeah, they want to confess to you. They want to talk to you. They want to reach out to you. For those of you who could resonate with this being an ex or someone returning into your life, they want to start over. They want things to be less like messy between the two of you overall. So that's what I'm getting here, you guys. So this is all for today. We have Libra energy. What else? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio energy from the tarot showing up. And of course, 2 Virgos, Aquarius, and Cancer over there. So before we leave, don't forget to check out Magic Mind here. Link is in the description box below and in the pinned comment below this video. So you can use the code VIX20 to get up to 48% off your first subscription, and also you get money back if you don't like the product, but it's really amazing. I've been using it for the last couple of days and perfect. So try it out, you guys. The effects are seen after the 3rd day or 2nd day. So yeah, it takes a bit, but it's amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend if you want like a heavy, gentle boost of energy that is also very healthy. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you guys, check out the Etsy shop down below. For 18+ tarot readings, do check out Patreon. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for supporting this channel through liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. You have picked the Hematite crystal for today. And you guys have picked the Refinement card. Dahlia and Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio energy. Okay, so Refinement. Your person wants to like literally refine your connection. Yeah. There's a connection here to group number 2, actually, like purifying the connection and like taking out the dirty stuff. It's almost like, you know, when you are tending to a garden and you're taking off the weeds. It's that type of energy. Like they want to take away things that don't serve your relationship anymore, that don't serve you potentially. Yeah. They want to like purify the connection, and in that it is very similar to group number 2. In that this card is quite similar. So we're going to see what else shows up here. Some of you might be guided to group number 2 as well. That's just like a message showing up. So let's see. Oh, we have love. We have love and Libra energy, tomato energy. What I'm hearing is let's be more loving, let's be more caring towards each other, let's take things slow. There's a feeling of there's no need to rush into anything. There's no need to overwhelm ourselves. Let's be gentle on ourselves is the energy that I'm feeling here. Soft and tender and gentle. Softness is a big one for your person right now. So what's the honest truth here? They want to be softer. They want to be softer towards themselves. They want to be softer towards you. Let's see what else. We have emotion, we have cucumber and Cancer. Yeah. Again, purification, which the Palo Santo kind of incense showing up here. But yeah, this is all about your person wanting to feel safe, both internally and externally, to share their emotions. They want to be softer. They want to approach the relationship in a softer way, in a gentler way. Yeah. In a balanced way is what I'm hearing as well. We have air elements here, we have water, we have earth. Let's see what else. What's the honest truth here from them? Okay, we have protection, onion, Aries energy. And we have energy. So energy, orange and Virgo showing up here. So. Let me just put this one here. All right, so this person could also be protecting themselves a bit right now. Mostly they're protecting their own space, their own heart. This person, I feel like their truth is that they don't know how much they can share with you. They don't want to get hurt. This person's a lot more sensitive than they are letting on, you guys. They're super sensitive. They're a gentle soul. And like they might show up intense and powerful and like bombastic and with this just very drastic, daring energy. But inside they are super, super gentle. So that's why they also like want to cultivate this energy of gentleness here. And that's why there's protection here. This person has a lot of layers to them, like a lot of very deep, lovely layers to them. And yeah, they're a very sensitive soul, even if they don't show it. They are hoping, like they really hope with their whole heart here with the emotion, that they could share more with you, that they could be more emotionally open with you. But they're afraid to trust, because I feel like they of course, it's the energy of hurt from the past. So they are afraid to trust, to share, because they're afraid to get hurt again. They're afraid that their energy, their sharing is not going to be held or respected. So they're just protecting themselves right now, but they do want to refine how they're showing up for you, how they're showing up in this connection, and like who they allow themselves to be is what I'm getting here as well. How intimate they allow themselves to be with you. What I mean by that is how open and vulnerable emotionally they allow themselves to be. The intimacy here is not really about physical intimacy, it's about emotional open intimacy. So that's what your person is thinking about. Yeah, they feel quite deep, you guys. We have, Scorpio energy here. There's an element of depth there. Like they feel a lot more strongly than they're letting on. This person, I feel like they have a knack at being poker faced. They're good at keeping things like behind closed doors. But I feel like here what's showing up is like they don't want to do that anymore. And there's this feeling of, do I allow myself to open the door and share? Do I allow myself to walk through the door and share my emotions? And what if I get hurt, if I do that? So there's like that type of conundrum going on in their own mind right now. And it's very beautiful, really. Yeah, we have energy here. What is this one about? They're brewing something, they're cooking something in their mind for you is what I'm getting here. Yes, they're thinking about something, they're planning something, but they want to be orderly about this. I feel like they're mostly like planning to share some things with you, like to be more open, to allow themselves this sense of openness. What else? Yeah, they're cooking up something in their own mind, but it's going to take a while for them to share this with you. Okey-doke. So let's look at the tarot. Let's see what our lovely tarot has to say today. Let's go and see. this person really like loves you, you know, with love, with emotion, with protection. There's a strong feeling of love here, of appreciation, of that like deep, intimate love. So let's see. Let's see what else. So what's on their mind? What's the honest truth about this person right now? We have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energies. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have the Devil showing up here. The Devil is kind of limbo energy. I'm going to take it in the upright position, but just let's be mindful that it's like it's phasing out. The energy is like phasing out. We also have the Three of Swords here. Yeah, there's that feeling of being hurt or being afraid of hurt. There are actually two cards of the Three of Swords in this deck. They carry different meanings. Just want to let you know that. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, that's so powerfully your person. You know, like emotionally vulnerable. There's a harmony here between the heart and the mind. They are compassionate, they're loving, or there are at least these qualities that are buried deep inside of them. And this person is emotionally intelligent. They want to be that more for you as well. Like they might feel like they have not been able to show up as this person yet, but they want to be more of that with you. We have the Nine of Wands showing up for you as well here. There's that feeling of protection here. Like they are protecting themselves from hurt. And by doing that, they're protecting themselves against love, or like shooing love away. And we have the Wise One, the Hierophant. Amazing. I love it. Okay, we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Justice also came through in group number 2 again. So if you guys really feel called to group number 2, I would advise you to go to group number 2 for some messages also. So yeah, Justice, making things right, making life-altering decisions that benefit not just themselves but other people as well. Alrighty, so let's walk through these energies together now. So with the Page of Pentacles, your person is all about being pragmatic right now. They want to be pragmatic towards your connection. They want to be pragmatic about their approach towards you, towards the relationship overall. They want like a new scope, and kind of new scope of stuff to begin between the two of you, new opportunities relating to the physical world. They're expecting good news. They're expecting good news, and they're expecting optimistic news to come about in the future. Like this person might be expecting you to reach out to them. But overall, they are interested in like exploring the connection. They're interested in seeing where this connection is going and what is it bringing next. There's like this studious energy here. Like I'm going to wait and see what comes up to me, but I'm also willing to explore if I am offered the opportunity to explore. That's the vibe here. So with the Devil speaks of our internal vices, you know, those parts of ourselves that we keep hidden. So it's just a feeling like your person is potentially keeping some things here in their own little dome inside of themselves. This person could be keeping to themselves like certain indulgences, addictions, or excesses they have permitted into their lives. So these things like they perceive as weaknesses that make them feel vulnerable. And also like they could be related to old wounds that are still open for them, that are still maybe bringing about this pain for them. So that's just, you know, about maybe your person's past kind of catching up with them. It's not necessarily about your connection, any hurt, but just it's the past hurt that is, I feel like, troubling them here. That's haunting them even. There's a certain haunting energy between the Devil and the Three of Swords. Yeah. What else? They are trying to work on that. So with the Devil reversed energy, there's a feeling of I'm working through that. I am becoming more and more aware of the things that I used to stray off my course. I'm becoming more aware of the way that I overindulge, you know, things like that. They're becoming more aware of these things. They are trying to be more active in achieving their own freedom. So that's what they're striving towards right now, to take action and to free themselves from some burdensome attachments that are potentially causing them great pain. And they know that they need to just choose to do so, and then to focus on that and to like prioritize that energy, or to keep picking that energy over and over and over again. So they know they just need to do that, you know, to choose what they want and then continuously strive towards picking that energy. So let's see. So we have the Three of Swords here. So the Three of Swords is an energy of pain, a sense of loss. Yeah, this person is, I feel like, maybe expecting themselves to feel emotional pain and suffering within your relationship, just because that's something that was present in the past for them. Yeah. So what else? Is there anything else here, Spirit? They could be grieving their past here as well. I love how the Three of Swords is also like next to the King of Cups, which is all about bringing that sense of security back, you know, that sense of emotional security, safety back. And, you know, the King of Cups is the energy that is able to hold the Three of Swords, is able to cup it, collect it, love it, and honor it, and to allow it to transform and to be free, you know. So the King of Cups, I feel like your person is inside of themselves. Like, let's say if they have like different parts of themselves, this is like the part of them that is protecting, taking care of the part of themselves that is hurt right now. Yeah. So it's an awareness that the pain is transient, that the pain is going to go away, and that it just demands to be felt right now. So they are allowing themselves to feel it, you know, and that's the emotional, intelligent part of this person, the calm, serene, accepting, loving, wise part of this person that's holding the pain for them to be able to let it go. Even though like they're, you know, the King of Cups, like this powerful space holder that has like all these waves crashing in the back. And yeah, they're showing up as caring and thoughtful. First of all, they are exhibiting this energy towards themselves, but they also do hope that they get to share their love and caring and wise counsel potentially with you as well, you know. They want to be a comfort to you. They want to comfort themselves, but also like they most of all want to be a comfort to you. To be able to be there, to be able to hug you, to be able to comfort you, to be able to offer a gentle and loving touch to you. Yeah. So this is an energy in which that your person wants to cultivate, an energy of being less reactive to your situations or to their own pain. You know, they want to be able to welcome in stuff and to be able to transform it through that. So yeah, the King of Cups is also next to the Nine of Wands. So it's like holding space for both of these like very heavy energies. The Nine of Wands energy is about, as I said, defense, protection. They are guarding themselves. They've been hurt in the past, and it makes sense that they'd be more suspicious and want to protect themselves because of this. The old wounds of this person are not yet healed, so physically or psychically or both. They could also be recovering from an illness or some experience that has left them feeling depleted and even maybe a little bit depressed, or just like in that energy of, oh, things are a little bit difficult, things are a little bit heavy to deal with right now, you know? Yeah. So they're seeking resilience in respite and relaxation right now, and they know they will remain stronger for it. And they know, like, but also with the Wise One, so I love how the Nine of Wands here is also like cupped in, sandwiched between the King of Cups and the Wise energy, because they are like giving themselves what they need here emotionally. They're healing themselves, so to speak, also with the Wise One. The Wise One is the Hierophant, but in this deck It is like this wise teacher energy. They are giving themselves, or they're aligning with spiritual guidance that is coming their way right now. They may also be getting some knowledge or some, let's say, clarity, or some refinement even through counseling, or a mentor of some kind, or a therapist of some kind, you know. There is guidance coming their way, and there are people around them that are helping them through this. There could also just be friends, you know, in their life that are helping them through this and helping them find a good harmony in their life. Yeah, incorporating like more healthy ways of dealing with stressors than what they are potentially used to with the devil, you know. So maybe exercising instead of drinking, things like that, you know. So with justice, your person is learning lessons right now. That's the biggest energy here, learning lessons and wanting to do better, wanting to be better, a better man, a better person, better woman for you, or all of these, you know. To be able to come through correctly for you is the goal here, is the desire here. So we have the Taurus energy here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, also Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here, and Libra, of course. I do want to get you guys some messages for the very end from your person. So let's take like 4 messages from your person here. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, this is like the energy of exhale, like breathe in, let's exhale, let's let it go. Like it's that type of vibe that this energy of this person is giving me. And let's hold space for this. Let's feel all the feelings, hold space, and move through this by feeling it, That's the vibe. So you are always on my mind. Your person is always thinking about you. Even if they don't necessarily call you or message you, you are on their mind a lot. I want to look good for you. So yeah, they want to look good. They want to look handsome. They want to look beautiful for you. This person is putting a lot more effort into how they look for you because they want to look good for you. Let's see what else. I'm so busy all the time, so they could also just be busy. When they say they are busy here, they also could be just busy working on themselves, or they feel like they're not ready to face you just yet. So they could be using a sense of I'm busy to not face you because they feel like they are not ready. So if your person is saying I'm busy, I can't, take that as the truth because they are not ready to face you. If they were ready, they would face you. Okay, so they're not ready. They could be working to something. They could be healing, whatever it is. You know, they are not ready to see you. I can see what I did wrong. So yeah, your person definitely, you know, feels like they messed something up here and they can see what that is. Okay, so you guys, this is your reading. Before we check out, don't forget to check out the Magic Mind little shot productive drink. Here, the link is in the description box below and the pinned comment below. Use VIX20 for up to 48% off your first subscription here. I deeply recommend this. It's money back guarantee, so you know, if you don't like the product, you can just get your money back always. But do try it out. I've been trying it out for the last couple of days. It's very awesome, contributed to a lot of energy, and it's very healthy, so try it out and yeah, see how it feels. Maybe it's going to like shift some of your routines here as well with the devil, if you feel like that is kind of resonating with you a bit, or is an energy that's mirrored in you as well. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your energy. I deeply appreciate your presence and you honoring me with, you know, your energy overall here. So yeah, thank you so much for spending time here and for trusting me with holding space for you guys. It's such an honor and it's so amazing and just makes me really tear up sometimes just thinking about it. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. The Etsy shop is down below if any of you want to book a personal tarot reading, and also like if you want to connect to 18 plus pick a card tarot readings, the Patreon link is down below. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting down below, for sharing your thoughts with me and for connecting with me. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a beautiful day, my darlings. Bye. Namaste.